It's the longest promenade in the country. You may have heard of many promenades around the country. Brighton, Blackpool, Whitby, Margate, Tenby. But which one is the longest? It's none of them. It's not even listed on popular websites as a place to go. But the longest is right here on the Wirral. It dwarfs all the others by miles. At 5.3 miles, it starts by the Wallasey Dock entrance, and it would stretch 9.6 miles to Hoylake if it was not for a bay at Leasowe, where the promenade is interrupted by a sandy cliff. So is there anything good about it, or is it just a flat walk that nobody uses? Actually, lots of people do. But there's nothing much to see here, so let's move on. So let's start at the beginning, or the end. It depends where you start. Seacombe ferry. This is where the ferries go over to that place over there. To that place over there. Let's point out that the ferry comes from Monks, at the Monks ferry. They are not from Liverpool, as most people assume. They are not from Liverpool. What's this? Oh, it's the ventilation shaft for the Wallasey Tunnel. The other one is over there. Wallasey Town Hall, home of the Metropolitan Borough of Wirral Council. This is where all the interesting stuff happens. Interesting stuff. Now we have a car park and a pub. Not a good combination. Never a good combination. And where did this rock come from? But there is a good view of the River Mersey and that place over there. That place over there. A long walk down the magazine promenade, we come across a magazine. Oh, so that's why it's called that. It's a magazine battery. List card battery. We've got a video on this up here. The Ferry Glen in Vale Park. We've got a video on this up here as well. As we approach New Brighton, we find the location of the New Brighton Tower, bigger than the Blackpool Tower, but not bigger than the Eiffel Tower. At its base, the Tower Ballroom, the Beatles played here. We know because it's said on this plaque, and because they actually did. Also in New Brighton, there is another big 40 castle thing. We can't show you what it's like inside for logistical reasons, and because we didn't pay to go in. We didn't pay to go in, and because it's closed today. It was from here that the first shot was fired in World War II. Unfortunately, a Norwegian ship was mistaken for the enemy, and a shot was fired across its bow. Oh, sorry chaps, my fault. It's just shops down there, that's it, nothing else. What's this thing? It's the New Brighton Clown, costing £25,000. The Pyro Clown is a steel figure holding a sign reading, "Welcome to New Brighton." But what is it really? It's a clown holding a hula hoop. Here are the New Brighton Dips. It's a country park and not part of the UK highway. As a result, it's one of the few locations in the country where a road motorsport can take place. You can see the action in this video up in the top corner. Before the dips were constructed, this was the coastline. The red noses can still be seen, but the promenade is over there! They've even left a hole underneath the promenade in case the sea ever decides to come back. In case you didn't know, this is what the Prom is actually for. At the end of King's Parade is the lifeguard station, performing a valuable service to the public. Over there is another car park and a pub. They did not pay to sponsor this video. The end.